Welcome to the CRE podcast, 100% Canadian, 100% commercial real estate. Now, here are your hosts, Aaron Cameron and Adam Pawatic.
Welcome to the Commercial Real Estate Podcast, sponsored by First National. As always, I'm your co-host, Aaron Cameron, and with me, as always, Adam Pawatic. Our guest today is Derek Lobo from SVN Rock Advisors. Welcome, Derek.
Hey, good to be here, guys.
So Derek, let's just get right into it. You know, we're going to be talking about sort of apartment construction, apartment development, which I think you've been in for a while. And why don't we start? How long have you been in this business and how'd you get into it?
You know, I started in this business, I guess I was, around 28, 29 years old, full head of hair, big smile on my face, and, wanted to help apartment owners just make more money. And my initial start was actually in rent review. So I wrote a book on Ontario's rent review system.
What year was that?
And that would be 1986, 1987.
And how old were you?
And I was in my mid-20s.
Okay.
And it was funny, I had wanted to write a book. And I had two topics. I was going to write a gourmet cookbook, or I was going to write a book on rent controls. And I sort of flipped the coin one day. And I always wonder, how would my life have turned out if I had written a cookbook? Do you know what I mean? So I wrote this book on rent controls. And to some extent, the book was a bestseller because of how it turned out. So here was the story. I had bought this building in Brantford. It was an 11-unit building, furnished suites, and it was full of alcoholics and sort of recovering alcoholics. And I was managing it myself. Every month I'd go there, knock on the door and collect the rent. And one guy would threaten to kill me every time I went to collect the rent. So I'd always knock on his door last. Until one day I was driving to Brantford, I thought, you know what? What if I knocked on his door first? Then all the other rents were just way easier to collect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're not going through with this sense of demise coming, right?
I would kiss my wife, kiss my kids before I think I might never see them again. So anyway, I went to take that building to rent.
If you enjoyed this preview, check out crepodcast.com for the full episode.